This event would not have been able to happen if it wasn't for him. He was able to get these comedians out here for us. He just came to us and said, I want to put on a comedy show for you guys. So without him, we would not be able to do this event. I'm not going to say his last name. He is one of us at Offutt Air Force Base. And if he says something inappropriate, I don't want anyone reporting him to his command. So without further ado, Ryan from Offutt Air Force Base.
All right, thank you. Thanks for coming out. Whenever I'm done talking, you're all free to leave. Don't even wait for the last joke, just run for the exit. Beat the rush here. Do you guys see that water when I was pulling in here? I guess they're doing some water testing here. I was like, this is biblical. There's a flood coming here. God is not want this show to go well. I don't know why I want to follow Bill Queen. That guy is so funny. And whenever I look at him, I always want to rewatch Breaking Bad. Meth, love it. Well, in case he didn't mention, senior airman, I'm an airman here. I didn't make staff this year. I should have made staff. I was really close here. I went in for testings. I got a 4 on the EPR this year. I'm going to use a little military jargon for any of you civilians, sorry. But I got the 4. I was really pumped. I had more points than anybody. So I went in there arrogant and cocky, barely studied. That's a good strategy, right? I was cockier than a white cop on trial for killing a black guy. I thought, oh, got in the bag. Charleston. So anyway, I come out testing, like, God, I'll just wait for the results. So I'm sitting in my office, twiddling my thumbs, having a good time, like, I'm gonna be in charge of you, and you, and you. The slave master's whip has switched hands finally. I'm running things around here, right? So results come in. And think about when you make rank, or you're making rank, you go to bed that night, and they say, hey, it's coming out at midnight. It's like, oh, okay, I'll go to bed, wake up to a nice call from my leadership, like, hey, congrats, Sergeant, right? So I wake up early, 8, stretch, and like, no missed calls. It's a bad sign. So I'll check Facebook. I get on there, like, seeing here, hey, Smith made it, okay, yeah. Ooh, Johnson made it, ooh, okay, all right. Well, my friend said, better not look next year on his own page. Like, sucks to be you. So I check my page, nothing, It's 35 degrees in Bellevue, but no staff results yet here. And then my friends messaged me, he's like, hey, guy, how's it going? So he made it like 3 years ago. He called me at 9 a.m. That's how you know you got bad news. I missed it by 0.8 points. Yeah, exactly. Even if you don't know, 0.8 has to be close. I was so close, because when you miss it by 4 or 5, you're like, try again next year. But 0.8's like, ooh, you're close. You're really close. Did you study? Yes, I studied. I still study more. And my friends are so mean at work. Like, hey man, wanna go out, get some dinner? Wanna go get 0.8 of a steak? Oh, it's gonna rain. Like, what, 0.8 inches, you think? Yeah, oh God, point. You know, my favorite one, they said, you used to be 3/5 a person, now you're 0.8 a person. But I guess I gained 14% of a soul. That's a good deal. I'm not going to Missouri yet. I'm almost there next year, though. My friends are so mean to me. They are so mean. My office, though, I work in comm. In case if you don't know what comm stands for, it's not communications. It's come on and get some more pizza, because these are the fattest people in the military. Oh my God, when we do Squadron BT, it looks like a bunch of chewed up pieces of bubble gum trying to do a sit-up. The field house is not structurally ready for these people. It's pathetic. It's like they don't need those new wristbands. They need Life Alert. They're ancient. That's a 4-year-old man trying to do a push-up. Like, yeah, I need to come to this. So yeah, I could do CrossFit, I could bench, deadlift, but evidently I gotta watch my 35-year-old sergeant trying to do a pull-up, fall over, have a heart attack. And like, all right, see you tomorrow, Tuesday, 9 a.m. Will you be there, right? Like, no, I'm not coming back here. This is stupid. It's ridiculous, but some of my people in my office are funny. Like, one of my sergeants, great guy, just had a second kid. And he's actually a Wiccan. That's cool, I didn't actually know what a Wiccan really was. I remember watching an old Scooby-Doo episode and they had a Wiccan in there, so I thought it was a witch. I was like, hey, Sergeant, where's your cauldron, right? And he actually said, oh, it's at home. I was like, no, that's not what I meant. He actually had a cauldron, that was weird. But this is the weird thing. He's a Wiccan, so he's not a Christian, that's cool, so that's his business. But he named his second child Ezekiel. Now, I'm no theologian, but I'm pretty sure that comes from the Bible. And his first kid's name was like Judah or something like, it wasn't like Luke or Matthew. He's going very biblical names here, like Noah level Bible. But you don't believe in it. If I had a kid, I wouldn't name it Allah, I'm not gonna name my first son Ahmed, that wouldn't make any sense. You should name it something Wiccan-esque. I don't know what a witch name would be, but like if I hated liberals, not saying I do, if I hated liberals and I had a son, you said, hey, what's your kid's name? Oh, it's Barack. I love that name. That wouldn't make any sense. You wouldn't do it. But the guy who makes fun of me the most in my office, this punk, he's not here, he went on leave, but he's gonna hear about this. I'm gonna Facebook him, tag him in, you. He makes fun of me every day. Hey, Blackie, how's it going? Who let you in the office here? One time he said, you wanna go to a rodeo? They got nooses. I'm like, oh, you're mean. But this, no, yeah, he actually, no, it's okay. He burnt down his own house. And I don't mean like some 90s rap song, the roof is on fire. I mean the roof, the floor, the tiles, the kitchen. He burnt the whole thing down. Did you know apparently a hot water heater catches on fire easily? He didn't know. He actually called and was like, hey man, can I come stay with you? I was like, no, I've got a gas oven and matches, no, stay away from me. That was ridiculous. He came to work the next day, it's like, so I'm having a bad week. This guy didn't pass his PT test, can't pass his training, and he's homeless now. That was amazing. And the funny thing is, he's Jewish, so we tease him about that. You know, I'm black, he's a Jew, that's our joke. I'm like, were you trying to get close to your ancestors there, the old gas oven or something? Oh my gosh, horrible. He's really useful though. I call him Beetlejuice, because I can summon this guy easily. If I'm out and about and I see a movie, I'm like, oh, I wish Dexter were here. I pull out a penny, toss in the ground, wait 3 seconds, and he's there like, hey man, smell some copper, what's going on here? Oh, movie, yeah, sure. Well, but about them pennies, where are these pennies at? I love Dexter to death. He's a great guy. I love my office. I'm just glad to have a job. This lovely economy. I'm glad to be employed on the base. I love the base. Been here 4 years come next month, and I'm finally finishing school, actually. I'm getting my bachelor's this summer. I'm very pumped. You can clap if you want for that. No. It's online school. It doesn't, calm down. It's online school. It's Bellevue University. It doesn't really count. Ooh, that's like, I could get name brand food, or I could get the cheap dollar stuff. Yeah, I go to dial-up university. It does not count for anything. My professor's a modem, literally. If I don't want to do school one day, like open the laptop, nope, close it, open it back up, Netflix, much easier. Yeah, I was like, oh, you're getting a degree, that means something. It's online, like, you know, most people are going to class every day. I literally wake up at midnight, like, nah. I work nights, so I'm like, I'll do the work tomorrow, maybe I won't do it. I don't know. But those deadlines get you though, because with online school, no one's there to make you do the work. I don't know if it does online school, because you know your professor takes attendance, you have dates, you show up there, you go to UNO, you'll go. Well, the homework assignment online, it's due Tuesday by midnight. It's Sunday, I got time. Monday, there's football on. Tuesday, it's 10:30. I should probably start cracking out reports here. I'm really bad about time management, all that. I think I got it from my father. My dad's a retired captain, but he's got his issues. He cannot stay awake for a movie. That's really what I'm trying to tell you people. He cannot stay awake for anything. Every time I go home to watch a movie with him, he's asleep before you see the credits. Like literally, before you ever see a galaxy far, far away, he is snoring so loudly. Like I got him a sound bar, he doesn't need it. He can fill the whole house with noise. Like, because he's old? Yeah, he talks a lot, I guess. Officer, possibly. That makes sense. No, I went home recently. We wanted to rent a movie. We got Insidious. You guys see that one? Of the little boy who falls asleep and little spirits trying to get into his body. Like astral projection. Yeah, so essentially he falls asleep, he falls into a coma, and these really creepy looking, one of them's dressed like a woman, she's a man with like a skull face, like a dead bride, she's trying to get inside of him. And I realized this is a little boy asleep with a creepy old guy dressed like a woman trying to get inside of him, which sounds to me like Bill Cosby and Michael Jackson are teaming up for a compilation album or something. Oh, I miss him. I'm gonna miss Bill too, because this stress is killing that guy. Have you seen him? Oh my God, he looked great 5 years ago. He looks like a senior citizen now. Every time he's going to court, which I think Bill Cosby missed his calling doing ZQL commercials. I think he could have really sold that. I guarantee you'll sleep 8 hours. I would have bought it, right? I love Bill Cosby. My dad's great. I was home with him, we were watching movies, and he was all half asleep, and it was pouring rain. This was like spring, in Kansas it rains a lot. And he's like, son, this weather is just treacherous. I was like, really, Dad? Is the rain gonna betray you? Treacherous? You're writing a 15 cent. Who uses that word treacherous nowadays? Like, this is not Brutus's tears. It's not treacherous. It's raining a lot. My dad's ridiculous. I have issues too. I actually have the worst memory. I cannot remember anything. I'm amazed I made it here, to be honest. I woke up, I was like, oh yeah, comedy. Just pull up the old act there. But anytime I do anything, I always forget to finish it. Like I rented a movie from Family Video recently, The Accountant, that new Ben Affleck one. Pretty good movie. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's 10:30, fan video closes at 11, let me rent it up there. So I get dressed, get in the car, drive up there, and I'm getting out of the car when I realize I left the movie at home, right in front of my shoes. I don't know how I always do that. I always forget the thing I'm trying to do. Or another time, I was talking to my mom on the phone, and I had her, like, the phone right here, and I'm looking under everything in my apartment, all the chairs, under my bed. I'm like, Mom, I'm telling you, I can't find my cell phone anywhere. And someone's done that. I can't be the only guy. And she realized what I was doing because she had that "why did I keep you" voice on. I could tell. She's like, you had a brother, you're the prototype, you're the older kid, I got no sticks out with you. Shouldn't have drank during your pregnancy because evidently you can't think right. Or this is my favorite one. I went to Walmart recently. You ever go to Walmart for one thing and you buy everything else? I went there for a gallon of milk. That's all I wanted, 2% milk, trying to cut back a little bit, you know? So I go in there, like, okay, 2% milk, and we're walking out. That's all I wanted. So I walk in there, and holy crap, Blu-ray players half off. So I went to the electronics section, so I bought 3 Blu-ray players, a new TV, 8 copies of X-Men Days of Future Past, the exact same disc, and by the time I got to the checkout, they're like, yeah, that'll be $200. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna check the old wallet there, and $198. I guess I'll try and get milk next week. I've been trying to buy milk for 4 weeks straight. I can never seem to make it there with it. Horrible, horrible memory. But let's see here, what else is going on here? Like I said, after I'm done here, you guys are free to leave. So thanks for staying. I appreciate y'all coming out here. Let's see, you guys ever watch TV much? You ever watch prison shows? Those are terrifying. I am never gonna break the law again. I watched Locked Up Abroad. Have you seen that one? That's when they go to like Mexico or Argentina and they can't get, because they're bringing drugs over. Guys, if people are trying to get out of these countries to come to America, can you imagine what their jails are like? Literally, one of the episodes, they were just in a giant room. There were no cells out. They were all just in, like, shirtless, just sitting there like, ah, this is Mexico, huh? And all my white friends want to go vacationing there? I'm not going anywhere near Mexico. I'm scared to death of Mexico. I'm not going there. Yeah, that's how I feel about Mexico. I'm not Cancun, I'm not doing it. But yeah, a lot of people get on my nerves anymore, but I know one group who really seems to get on my nerves anymore. And this is a group that gets protected a lot in the media. You know, they have this certain level of political intrigue. It's not Democrats, close to Democrats. Handicapped kids. Now hear me out, handicapped kids. Because you can't, I figured out something one day. I was at Walmart, I was going to get some like protein powder. I was in the sports section, I realized something. You can't punish a handicapped kid. Like, if they're in a wheelchair, you can't spank them, that's child abuse. If they mouth off, you can't yell back at them, that's mean, right? Because I was getting protein, and I saw this little, dad was pushing his son. And the little boy was cute, he's sitting there, you know, but he kept talking and talking. I'm like, would you shut that kid up? My God. I'm trying to get, you know, between, you know, whey creatine or muscle milk, and he's just, Daddy, I want that, Daddy, I want this, Daddy, I want that, Dad, Daddy, why can't I walk? Everything just going on and on and on. It was ridiculous. Like, the thing is, though, he's invincible. He can say, hey, Dad, Mom says your penis is small and she doesn't love you. And all you can say to him is, oh, son, you're so brave. Oh, son, God, I hope you make it to 40. You're so brave, son. I love you. I love you, son. That's me. And then I was taking my girlfriend bowling recently. So we're gonna go bowling, so she came over to my place, and then we're gonna, you know, meet up and drive down the bowling rink. And she shows up, and she's happy. She's like, hey, I bought a new outfit, I'm wearing it. And I was like, okay, this will be great. So she pulls up, and she's wearing a blue plaid shirt and matching plaid shoes. And I looked at her, and I started busting up laughing. I was like, why are you dressed like a lumberjack? And she's like, I look good. No, you look cute, but your outfit's from 1974. Who dressed you? I was like, we're going to bowling. Do you want to go deforest something real quick while we're at it? Only thing she was missing was the axe. It was ridiculous. I thought I was dating a 23-year-old. Evidently, I'm dating Hugh Jackman from X-Men Origins when he was, you know, when he was like a lumberjack for like the first half of the movie. So we get to the bowling alley and we're gonna bowl. We're gonna do, you know, 2-3 games, go home, watch Netflix and, you know, chill. We'll see. So anyway, you know, Netflix and chill, Hulu and not commitment, you know, whatever I feel like doing that night. So we're bowling, and the first game doesn't go that well. She beat me, right? Second game, she beat me again. I'm like, I can't beat this girl in bowling. This is embarrassing. You know, that's a man's pride there. If I lose in bowling, there's no way she's gonna marry me. Yes, if I want that, you know, right. But anyway, yeah, the last game, I get a 65, she gets a 72. I lost it. That's bad for a toddler, walking or not. That's bad. Kids even get those little dinosaur rolly ball things. I didn't get that. I didn't get bumpers. I got nothing. Next time, I'm going to play, you know, pinball or something like that because I cannot bowl right. And the whole drive home, she was just smirking, like, yeah, got beat by a lumberjack, ha 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 ha. The whole time. So I get home that night, and I'm in one of those moods. I'm like, oh God, I lost this girl. Now I gotta start texting her best friend again. This is horrible. Horrible. So I wanted to feel better about who I was as a person, and so I went online. Like, let me read some articles, you know, see what's on the news, you know, in the news, see what's going on here. So I type in, you know, www.google, whatever, and I see an article that said, To Catch a Predator is starting up again. You ever see that show, To Catch a Predator? Yeah, the one where, I guess, 4-year-old guys go to chat rooms and try to meet little 8-year-olds. This is a real show. You can YouTube it. They show up at the house like, I'm here to have sex with an 8-year-old. And they walk in there, and there's this guy, this reporter named Chris Hansen. He's just sitting there like, hey, come on in. Look, no, come on in. No, hey, there's cops out there. Come on in. No, let's talk it out. And he's cool. He doesn't like, you're going to jail. He's just like, no, let's just add some chat logs. Let's just, like a guidance counselor, kind of like a first sergeant. Let's just talk about what happened. And the guys are like, oh, gee, I'm going to jail. Like, nah, probably. Let's just talk it out, you know? And the guys are always like, I didn't know this was illegal. Like, you didn't know you couldn't talk to a 10-year-old that way? One of the guys, he was my favorite. He's like, I work for the UPS. I have a good job. I deliver packages. And if I worked for his hands, and I would have said, well, buddy, where you're going, you can deliver a lot of packages. Plenty, mostly black packages, but packages will be delivered. Don't worry about it. I love that show. That is so funny. It shouldn't be funny, but it's like darkly funny watching men throw their lives away. It makes me giggle a little bit. But they're starting the show back up there, and they had a link to see the first episode on YouTube. So I clicked it, and Chris Hansen's gotten old. He's gotten old, and he's like 55 now. Wrinkly, big beer belly. He used to stand by the door and wait for him to come on in. Now he's sitting in the chair like, hey, man, oh, God, let me finish these Cheetos. But you said some stuff, man. I got some logs here. Oh, so good. One time he's eating popcorn, having a soda, like, oh, so you want to meet Timmy. Well, I ain't Timmy. I just love that show. It's so funny. I love whenever they run away. They always try and like run. The guys tackle them, the police, and they always put their face in the concrete like they're down. You tased him twice. You don't have to mash his face in there. They get really rough there. But I will never go to jail. Black man, wears glasses, would not make it in jail. I don't know what side to go to. I'm mixed. Go with the black guys, go with the whites. I'd probably get stuck with the Mexicans. Just a guess. Taco Tuesday, I'm not going to jail. I am scared of jail. That is not where I belong. I love those specials. But it's funny though, when you watch jail shows, you really see a difference in the way they complain. Like, you watch like the black guys and Mexicans, or you minority, like, oh man, it's the system that got me here. It's this oligarchy, it's all this stuff. It's never their fault that they shot 5 pedestrians. It's always, the white man's fault somehow. The white man put that gun or gave them that crack to sell, which that actually could be true. But they still sold it, Who's getting who? Yeah, that actually did happen. I voted for Trump, sir. I love Trump. I really, yes. I have a job. Of course I vote for Trump. I'm voting for Bernie. I'm not voting for Bernie Sanders. No. But no. But look, the white guys can play differently. The white guy's always like, I deserve to be here. I'm a white man in America. Are you kidding? I earned this place. Being white is like being born with extra $1,000 Monopoly. Like, how did you mess this up? And you're in jail? You belong here, sir. But anyway, just to conclude this, when I was on the website trying to find something to watch, I saw an article in like Massachusetts. They took a special needs class bowling. They're like 8th graders. I'm like, okay, here we go. I had to feel better about who I am as a person to watch these special needs kids get like, low 30s, high 40s, I click on it, they averaged a 71. I lost to special needs kids. The worst one of the girls scored a 65.8, which means once again in my life, I was 0.8 points behind. All right, listen, I'm out of time. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for coming out. I hope this was as much fun as we did. Let's start Hicks to close it out.
Give it up for Brian. And give it up for all the comedians over there as well. They did awesome tonight. Thank you all for coming out again. Like I said before, Ben Bailey in March, he's going to be here, so you'll see that soon. The advertising's not out there right now, but soon it will be. So thank you all again for coming out. This is the first time we did this, so look forward to more of these events as well. So thank you.
Just me and Daisy alone.
Sorry, buddy. All right. Nobody's pulling
talk to you. So yeah, I couldn't tell if you were joking about the paint fumes or if you.
No, it's good too.
Knowing you now.
Did I put the I know I typed them, but I made it deleted.
Yeah, I guess my commander reached out to Colonel Edmondson and asked kind of some more details. We really do need some help around the building, get some stuff done. So
No, I was dead serious. Like,
yeah. I made the joke to my commander. Because I made the joke to my commander yesterday. I'm like, maybe not painting boss, fumes on them. So yeah.
I don't remember.
I just know you shared the same sense of humor that I had.
Put the exact. I typed it out and I put the exact thing there. Like, oh, maybe I should say the exact thing.
No, if he's convicted, you can. That's a matter of record at this point.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. Once
But it was like
once your conviction goes through, that's a matter of record. It's no longer suspected or alleged. It's
any type of thing. All my people when they're in the recovery phase.
yeah.
If they lose that access, they'll come out.
Are you guys still bickering?
No.
No.
As soon as this punishment phase is over, he usually is nodding out.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for it. I'll be honest, I wouldn't even oppose